Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is Thursday the 3rd of May and I thought I would do a white in a day. I haven't done one for a little while. I think I did one last week but they're definitely a bit less frequent, just basics I've had lots on. So I've just shown you what I had for breakfast, which is like a pre-workout breakfast, and it was just a hard-boiled egg with a pear, basically. Nothing that exciting, but it just kind of fills the gap until after my workout. So I went to boot camp this morning and it was gorgeous sunshine. I went to boot camp yesterday and it was pouring with rain. So I don't know what's happening in this weather, but I'm liking today. So I've come home. When I come home, I then take my supplements. I'll show you actually what I take. So I always take probiotics. These are basically to feed your gut. Sounds awful. There's a really good book called Gut, G-U-T, and it's a really good way, easy reading, telling you why your gut is so important. Basically, if you're someone who gets colds and things like that all the time, you need to be taking this. Basically, your gut is not, it's basically the brain of your immune system, should we say. And it is really, really good. If you ever take antibiotics, you must take probiotics. I'm not talking the Yakult or Actimel kind. They are, in my terms, useless. And basically, they aren't useless if you've got a healthy gut, but you need to get a healthy gut before they actually work. So that's my personal opinion, and that's what the lady that I go to, like a kinesiologist / nutritionist, that's what she advises as well. So you need probiotics. You can get loads of makes, but at the moment I'm using BioCult. Seems to be okay. Sydney can now take these. He just has one a day if he needs them. In the winter it's pretty much every day, but one a day for children. But you know, the instructions on the back, but yeah, they really help, and I definitely feel less bloated when I do take them. I'm hardly, touch wood, I'm hardly ever ill. If I am, I literally dose up on those, and I take vitamin C. And then when it's Star Week, which has been gone now, but I get like really bad, like I feel lightheaded and things like that, like coming up to Star Week and afterwards. So I take magnesium citrate. Basically your levels drop. It has to be citrate because that's the best one, because it absorbs it, but it works. And I haven't taken it for a week, and I've really noticed today I did a workout at boot camp and I felt really lightheaded. So I'm taking this, and I also take Juice Plus, which really helps my eczema. So and it's got vitamins and things like that in it. It does seem to do the job. So yeah, that's what I take. Yeah, and then I've just started this week taking, I used to do this last summer. I did this for 2 weeks and my skin was amazing. When you get to a certain age, this is kind of nothing to do with Slim and Well, but I know there's people that have asked me about this on my Instagram, so I thought I'd mention it on here. But your skin loses elasticity, that's the word. So you have to replace it with collagen. You can get supplements and things like this, but I really like this. It was recommended from Lizzie Loves Healthy. She's on Instagram. She's got a website. She's like a food nutritionist. Well, she's not nutritious at all, I don't think, but she's really about good nutritious food. And she recommended this, and every day she does a vanilla or whatever flavouring she wants latte. So I'm going to make one now because I thought I'd show you. So basically I use a tablespoon, which is just under 12 grams, and that's 2 sins. Some people don't, I suppose you don't have to sin it, but I do. And I also use almond breeze as my milk, which is part of my healthy extra A, and coffee. You can use instant. I just use my coffee machine there, but if I'm out of it, I just use instant coffee. So I'm just going to add part of my healthy extra A, and it's literally probably like 100 mils of almond milk. I'm going to add my coffee there. This is going in the NutriBullet, but you can use a blender or you can just whisk it in. But that's under 12 grams. But it recommends 12 grams, but it's not much more. And today I'm going to have toffee, just because I fancy it. So this is one that I picked up from TK Maxx. It's the Gourmet Little Italy Cafe. Sugar-free, exactly like the Skinny Syrups. But you can use vanilla essence, whatever flavouring you like. I tried the coconut one, which I'm going to use in my quark. There's me, I'm never going to use Skinny Syrups, but I love them. But I'm not having them every day, but today I'm going to. So yeah, I'm having the coconut one. And you literally need like a teaspoon, or like basically I use like a capful, and then mix it, taste it, and then sometimes a couple of times I've added extra capful, but it depends really. But it's really nice in quark. But it was nice in my coffee yesterday, having coconut coffee. So I'm just literally going to blitz this for like 5 seconds. Because it's hot, it needs whisking, because it does. Turn it on. That's it, and it's done. And I don't know, my skin definitely feels better for taking it this last week. I've taken it every day since Sunday, and I've basically got a cupful and that. So I will drink this, and then I will drink the rest. But I'm going to make my post-workout breakfast now. Usually I have like carbs or something like that, or eggs, more eggs, banana. I might have a banana actually. That's kind of got a bit of carbs in it, but I'm gonna have quark. So I will show you what I'm gonna make. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. So I'm gonna just chop up some strawberries, and I will give them a little rinse. If I had the money, I'd buy organic strawberries, because they're like the things that you really should, one of the things that you should buy that's organic is strawberries. Oh, no, I don't want the leaf. So I'm just going to wash those. And I'm going to add a couple, oh, don't want that in there. I'm going to add a couple of dollops. You can mix the quark up first with this syrup or whatever you want. So I'm liking the sugar-free squashes, the Skinny Syrups. What else? Yeah, just loving quark. I can eat quark out of the... I've got to the point where I can eat quark out of the tub. So I've had quark for quite a long time now, which I used before Slimming World. I used to use it in like pasta sauces, like if I want something a bit creamier. I did the Body Coach Joe Wicks, and you needed quark for one of the recipes. So I used to make that recipe. I haven't made that one for a while actually, I should do. And then I just now discovered it as an alternative to yogurt. Just speaking to different people, and it's always been in my fridge. I just never knew what to do with it apart from pasta sauces. But yeah, but I can eat it out of the tub. It's just not as nice, so I choose not to. Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to have a banana because I might do an SP day. I'm not sure. So I'm going to eat this, drink my coffee, and go and have a shower. Oh, and hang my washing out as well. And I will come back to you to show you what I had for lunch. So I'm all showered and I've washed my hair, which is still a bit damp. I just blow dried it. Usually I just give it a star with the straighteners, but I haven't had a chance yet, and I probably won't bother. Because I'm not going out anywhere. The washing's all done. I put one load out and the other one's, I think it's just finished, so I will put that out shortly. What I wanted to do is a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to have a little chat about pre-weigh day tomorrow. And secondly, I also want to say hello to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for following me. I sent out my giveaway results yesterday, and it was the lovely Joe New SW that won. So congratulations, Joe. If you don't follow her channel, please do go and check her channel out. She's been doing it for a little while now. I think she's maybe started this year. So she's relatively new, but she's coming along doing brilliantly. She does some really great recipes, so yeah, do go and check her channel out. But yeah, I've since had loads more new subscribers and lots of lovely comments. I'm glad, you know, you found my channel and you're really enjoying it. Like always, do let me know what you like to see, whether you want some more recipes. I've just started to do trying to do separate recipes. I personally find that quite a bit easier when you're trying to add them to your favourites. I keep recipes that I like and videos that I like which have good recipes in on my favourites, unless it's something I want to keep for something else. So yeah, Lisa Snow is brilliant. She does the recipes coming like individually, and so do the Budget Slimmers. So you know, they have some great recipes on there that I will add to my favourites. And Scrumptious Cooking with Susie is another good one as well. She does that. And there's loads more. But yeah, I kind of add them to my favourites. So if this recipes is what you want to see, do let me know and I will like do some more. Because I do love cooking. Also, yeah, do you want to have more what I eat in a day or other things you want me to focus on? So do let me know. I'm going to continue with the goals thing. I started it in April, and then this month in May I've done a tag. So next month I will do the same again. I mean, I'll tag some people, so that sort of it's just a good way to get the ball rolling, to remind people to kind of have something to look forward to that month. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, sort of with what's coming up and everything. But I just wanted to say hello and welcome. And also, I really want to thank, like, I've always mentioned like Jane and Helen and people like that I've really sort of like enjoyed watching. Lisa Snow, and also Debbie on Slimming World, so I can't remember, and Gemma's Journey, or who used to be Gemma SW. I've always enjoyed watching them regularly, and lots of others, but it wasn't until I sort of started watching the Budget Slimmers that it was Cass' words of encouragement that got me doing vlogging. So thank you, Kath. I've really enjoyed it actually, and I feel so much more confident now I'm doing it. I still waffle for England, but that's just me. That's just me. Take it or leave it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really keeping me focused. And if there's anyone out there that is thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do it, just do it. Like, give it a go. You can even just put it on private so no one can see it, but it's out there. And then when you feel a bit more confident, then set them all to public and just watch yourself grow. But it also helps you stay on plan. It really has helped me, this community, not just within YouTube but also within Instagram. And there's so many of the lovely people that I follow that I consider as friends, and I think we'll always be friends for life, really. So yeah, if you're in doubt, just go and do it, or give me a shout and I'll, you know, that you want to do it. And if you need any advice, you know, I'll try my best. I'm really not technical minded, but you know, I can maybe point you in the right direction. What else? Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Anyway, also weigh day tomorrow. So weigh day, how do I feel? I have been bang on plan. I haven't done any SP days, I don't think. I've done lots of SP meals, but I haven't done any SP days as such. And today I was thinking I might do an SP day, but I'm not 100% sure yet. My stir fry's got literally a tiny bit of sweet corn in it. Something, oh, should I do that? Should I not? I don't know. But I could just leave the sweet corn out. And looking at it, I couldn't see any sweet corn in there anyway. So, but I have got another stir fry I could use instead. But this one doesn't need to be used up because it's a fresh one. So the other one's frozen and there's no sweet corn in it. But yeah, so there's just a little spider. It's all right. It's out the window. That's fine. It's not on this side of the window. Yeah, so today could be an SP day, I'm not sure. It will definitely be an SP meal as such, but I just won't have both my healthy extra bees. I can always sin a couple of hi-fi bars if I fancy them later on. So yeah, weigh day, I don't really know. I went out for last Friday, but I was pretty much within my sins. I don't know if I went over, I can't remember. If I did, it was only a couple of sins, but yeah, I don't think I did actually go over my sins. I have to check my diary. But otherwise, I have been completely on it. Lots of speed, completely sort of food optimising really, especially my main meal. I'm having half, like as much as I can, either at least a third or half of my plates as extra speed. Yeah, I have been completely on it. I'm still sticking to quark. I haven't bought any more yogurts, apart from ones for the kids and that, but I haven't bought any more yogurts for me. So I'm still sticking to quark. I'm loving it. Like, I'm adding stuff to it, but that's no different to having a yogurt. And in fact, it's probably better because you know exactly what's sort of going into it. I'm loving the squashes. They're really nice. I found one this week, and I put it on my Instagram. But it's basically orange squash, sugar-free, and you only need like a couple of teaspoons, depends on how orange you want, and a tablespoon of Nutella for 4 sins. Or you could use a choc shot, or you could use one of the option sachets. Obviously just check the app for the sins. And it's like a Terry's chocolate orange with quark, you know, mix it all up in the quark. And it's like Terry's chocolate orange. It's got that little chocolatey orangey. And I just had served that with fruit. But I think easy peelers would probably go quite well. Or if you've got some oranges and peeled them into segments, had the large segments, and then just dipped them in the quark, that would be really nice as well. Maybe I would just add a teaspoon of orange then, because obviously then everything's going to taste of orange. And I hate orange yogurt, but with the chocolate it does make a difference. I've also discovered Skinny Syrup's coconut one. Oh my gosh, if you love Bounties and stuff like that, if you love coconut, you will love this one. It is lovely. I'm having it with like cherries, or I'm having it with like choc shot, because it's got like that dark colouring, and mixing it all up with the cherries, with the coconut, with the quark, and just mixing it all around, and it is yummy. Or just, yeah, just having it on its own as like a little dessert. Yeah, strawberries, that's another good thing to add to it if you don't want cherries. Yeah, lots of yummy things around, and you can do so much with it. The other thing I've been doing, and I think I don't know if some of you, I know some of you watch Helen from the Livingstons and Trim with Tan. They did a live last night on hula hooping, and they both were brilliant. Seeing that they've only just got their hoops, they're brilliant. I've never been able to hoop, and I'm struggling now because I'm really bruised. I bruised like a little peach, and I tried to do it again today because I've had a day off from it, and I can do it, it's not as painful, but the bruising's starting to go down, so I'll wait till the weekend and I'll give it another go and keep doing it, because I am enjoying it, and I just want to kind of get more into the moves and things like that. So yeah, that's another thing, sort of craze going around at the moment. So these are all things that I've been doing and having this week, so hopefully they'll have kind of an impact for weigh-in tomorrow. Last week was a £2 loss, which, as I said, is always a good loss for me. Whether I get something along those lines this week, I don't know, but I've been on it. I haven't picked. I cannot remember the last time I picked. I mean, like I pick, like I'm doing stuff, but it's all free stuff, and if I'm not hungry, I don't pick. Like I never pick at the kids' tea anymore. When they finished, they both put it in the bin. If not, I put it straight in there so I know it's gone. Or I put it in a Tupperware if it's something that I can save for them for the next day, but that's fine. Yeah, so I'm feeling optimistic, but we will see. My body, you can just never tell with my body what it's going to do. But yeah, I just want to have a little chat, and I will let you know what I have for lunch later and for dinner. But I will say bye-bye now, because, yeah, I'm literally going to show you what I have. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Any comments, please leave some comments. I do love getting comments and I do reply. But yeah, let me know your thoughts if you want to start up your channel, or if you've got weigh-in due this weekend or Friday. Let me know, or let me know how you got on this week, and I will respond as soon as I can. Take care, everyone, and as I said, my food for the rest of the day will follow after this. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. And here is today's lunch. I've got a Fitzgerald skinny bagel, which is the multi-seed and cereal one, which is my healthy extra B, with ham, cucumber and a tablespoon of the lighter than light Hellmann's mayonnaise, served with baby plum tomatoes, gherkins and a salad for speed. I've also had as a snack this afternoon, I've had some melon, a boiled egg, and I also did a corn chicken dipper. So it's a bit like a chicken nugget or chicken dipper style, which is one sin. I was cooking some for Ralph for his dinner, and I popped an extra one on for me. So that's just one sin's worth there. So I'm having my dinner of noodles and salmon, which I cooked in the oven with some 7 Thai spice, and a stir fry mix, which I just had with some soy sauce and some ginger. And I'm finishing off the evening with some frozen blueberries and cherries and some quark, which has got 1 tablespoon of Nutella, which is 4 sins. And that's ending the day on 7.5 sins.